So the problem was that ID here, what I done was I was capitals and D was small, but here I've used I capital D capital. So yeah, wherever event ID was there, I changed to I capital D capital. Uh, Wherever event ID was there throughout the code. Okay, so after this, it looks like my code is compiling. Run main.co again. Looks like it's working. So we'll go to Postman. Postman is a service that you can use to test APIs. So I'll just send a GET request to our local host at port 8000, and it'll give you here a welcome to homepage. Okay, so that was the first handle funk work, and the second one is slash events. Let's try slash events now. Slash events is also a get function. So what it does is it returns all your uh, events. So I'll push this up. So you can see the events are as follows. What it does is it goes to return all events, and then it will first print on the screen with the response writer that the events are as follows, and then with json.new encoder it will encode the events, all the events that are there. So this is your entire thing. Next, what we do next, we'll try to get a single event, and this is also a get method. Let's say we want an event with id 3. So yeah, it will give you found required event with id 3, and it will print the event in its json format. Again, what happens in get single event? In get single event, so this is the get single event function. What we do is we parse the request for the id, and we store it in event id, the required event id, and then we loop through the events, and if we find the required event id, we print on the screen that we found the required event with the id, and then with json.new encoder we encode the single event onto the screen. That's what has happened here. Next, uh, next what we'll do, we will create a single event. Okay, so to create a single event, you need to just pass in slash event and a post method. Post slash event. And now what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to okay, so initially this will be empty. So what we do is in the body of your request, you select raw and you select JSON. And once that's done, you give your body. So the body will be as follows. Let's say you want to add V99. The title will be, let's say, enough, and then description would be celebration. Okay, so post uh, event will be the endpoint, and then body we're giving a JSON raw, and let's send. Yeah, so the response that we got here is that newly entered data is as follows: ID 99, title Abhinav, description celebration. Now let's check with a get request if this has been added to our events array or event slice. So if you check here, we have a we have the last element here with ID 99, title Abhinav, description celebration. Okay. When we were sending gets request, we should have sent none in body, but that's okay. Okay, now what next? Let's delete a single event. So we'll use delete, and what let's delete uh, with ID 4.